Simone.
What's up?
I'm glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be here.
Before we started season 2, I definitely wanted to do a one-on-one interview just so that the viewers, the family, could just know a little bit more about you on a personal level before we got started.
Okay.
So my first question I have for you is, in your opinion, what is your purpose in life?
My purpose?
Yes.
Well, overall, it's just to be happy in everything that I do, with, you know, the decisions that I make, especially as an adult now.
Right.
And then other than that, I just want to, you know, do something that's going to be beneficial for my family in the long run, you know, building generational wealth, leaving some type of legacy behind for my family. I don't have kids now, but when I have kids, I want them to be able to say, well, you know, mommy kind of set us up.
Right.
You know, yeah.
So when, on the day that you do leave, what is it that you want people to say about you? Like your friends, family, when they talking about you, remembering you, what is it that you want them to say? Like, Erica was this.
Erica was a real friend. Erica was honest and just a positive light, someone positive to be around, someone you wanted to be around.
I agree. Okay, this is a question that I ask a lot of my friends, and I definitely want to get your opinion or your feedback on this question. So the question is, if you could bring back one person that passed, a famous person, if you can bring them back and have an hour-long one-on-one conversation with them, who would it be? Anybody in the history of life.
A famous person.
Well, somebody that was besides family.
Honestly, it probably would be Martin Luther King. Because the main thing I want to know is, through all of that, like, what kept you going? It was so many times that you could have stopped.
Facts.
I mean, you're fighting for people you don't even know.
Facts.
And you'll never know, unfortunately. You know, you passed away before your time, but what made you keep going?
I like that. He would be definitely one of my top 5 people. Who are the most influential black women, in your opinion, to ever walk this earth? You can give me 2, 3, just like the top. Like if you was to make like a Mount Rushmore of black women,
And they need to be names, because everybody know my mama number 1. Like, she should be right
listen, your mom could be on there.
Right in the middle, okay? Without her, honey, I'm nothing.
I like that.
But people will probably know. I would say Coretta Scott King.
Okay.
Rosa Parks. Michelle Obama. And I know right now it's a little beef with Oprah and Gail and stuff, but I gotta give Oprah moved some things. She shifted some things for us.
Oprah did some stuff. I don't really
like what's
some
going on
of her
right
moves.
now.
Yeah.
But I definitely think she opened a lot of doors.
I agree.
For black women in the industry that she is in, journalism and communications, and I studied that, so that's a big deal. You said 5?
No, 4 is good.
Okay,
the
4
Mount
Mama,
Rushmore.
period.
Okay. I like it. Okay. This is another question that I ask a lot of my close friends. So, if you were stuck, now we moving kind of to like the culture of rap, R&B, just our musical culture. So, if you were stuck on an island for a year, what 3 albums would you want to be stuck on that album with? Would you want to be stuck on that island with? 3 albums.
Okay. Beyonce 4.
Okay.
Because I I'll be singing my face off the whole time.
The whole time. You stuck. You just singing. You good.
Singing. The album's amazing.
Right.
She be singing. Okay, it's amazing.
Okay.
Miguel, All I Want Is You.
Mm.
Because if I'm alone, I mean, it may make me sad sometimes, but that's like the album of me and my husband. Like, that's kind of how we started.
Tough.
On that album. I love that album.
Okay.
The third album, I feel like I'm supposed to put rap in here somewhere.
Nah, it don't gotta. It can be all R&B. Whatever you want to be stuck on this album
I'm
with.
such an R&B girl, but I probably would have to put T.I. Urban Legend. I love T.I.
Classic.
so much.
That's definitely a classic.
And you know, when I want to get in my little ratchet rap bag,
Right.
listen to T.I.
You want your Urban Legend swag. Okay, I like that. And Miguel is definitely one of the most underrated
Absolutely.
R&B dudes out there.
Period.
Yeah, I rock with Miguel.
Okay.
Okay, if you could go back and change anything about your past, any one thing, what would it be?
It's a lot. One thing. Well, that's a really hard question. It's a lot. I probably would have taken an internship in college.
Instead of going to parties and...
Yes, and being worried about graduating within 4 years. I was
Gotcha.
so stuck on graduating in 4 years. I did it. That's great, but I'm not doing what I went to school for. And it's seriously because I did not take an internship. I could have stayed another year maybe.
Right.
And gotten the experience and probably landed a job
in the
industry that I wanted to be in.
I didn't go to college, but everybody that I talked to about college, that's what they say. They say that once they graduated and they moved on and was putting in applications, they didn't get the job because they didn't have the experience.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what are you supposed to do? You in college, but that internship I hear is very important.
Definitely.
Okay, this is a good question. I like this one. Okay, so if you could travel anywhere in the world, any 3 places in the world, where would it be?
I'm definitely going to Spain. I've always wanted to go to Spain. Madrid or Barcelona or both.
Okay.
Italy, because I love wine.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So and I love Italian food and I love pastas, all that. I just feel like that would be a great trip.
So you going just to eat?
Pretty much.
Okay.
In the wine
Listen,
part.
I'm not mad at you.
It's the wine part.
Okay.
The wine.
Eat and drink.
Yeah, I mean, I explore the culture, all that, but the main purpose is eating and wine. Third, Ghana. I heard it's beautiful there.
Tough.
And
Definitely
I have a
gotta go to
friend
Africa.
who's from Ghana, and they always talk about how beautiful it is, and you need to go and experience your culture and stuff. So I would go to Ghana.
Definitely got to take a trip to Africa. I've never been, but I definitely got to go. So since you are married, what are 3 of the main qualities that you feel, in your opinion, from a woman's perspective, that a man should have to be a husband? The 3 main qualities that a man should have before he even think about making a woman his wife.
Stability. Not just financial stability, mental stability as well.
Okay.
Because you're about to enter into a whole nother space.
Right.
And you can't be selfish, so you need to be willing to share that space with someone.
Okay.
Patience. Because I feel like, I feel like that's something that both partners need.
Facts.
Women are more likely to be patient with their partner than a man. A man will, a lot of times, kind of throw in the towel before women will. So I think you need patience. And I would just probably, more so along those same type of lines, but just make sure that you are happy. Like, don't come in a relationship broken.
So
unhappy.
Over your past exes,
Everything.
Just
like
clean slate.
Clean slate.
Got you.
Don't bring that baggage
Into the.
because it's gonna stay in the relationship.
I agree.
So just be happy.
I like that. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? So in the year 2030, because we in 2020, where does Erica Simone see herself in the year 2030? If God
Still
is willing.
married,
Amen.
alive and well, both me and my husband.
Right.
I want 3 kids, so
Okay.
hopefully a mother of 3.
Okay.
I'm asking God for whatever, but if I could choose, I want 2 boys and a girl.
Okay.
And having a good time, enjoying life, not really stressed anymore, because I feel like those days should be behind me.
Right.
As far as worrying about, what career path am I going to take now? Like, I want to be settled into
Set in what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever decisions I've made in my 30s.
Yeah.
I want that to be like the rest of my life.
By the time you in your 40s.
Yeah, by the time I'm 40, I'm gonna be like, dang, I just told my age slip, but it's cool.
It's all good. You look good.
Thank you. Child.
Okay, so if you were to describe yourself in 3 words, what would those 3 words be?
Fun, energetic, fun.
Okay.
Outspoken.
Okay.
And selfless.
I like that. Okay, my last question I have for you. What do you think that you're going to bring, or what can you bring to this podcast?
The whole party. I'm just kidding. No. Well, obviously, I'm the woman, so a woman's perspective.
Right.
To whatever it is we talk about, I think it's necessary to have a woman's perspective. A woman that's been through something. On top of that, I'm not a sheltered child.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely not by the book in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
Hopefully some positivity.
Yeah.
Laughter, and hopefully some life lessons. I feel like if I share some of my stories, I think people will learn
a lot.
It's
Yeah.
not just about me, but they may see a part of me within themselves.
Okay. So for everybody that tuned in to season 1,
Mm-hmm.
Erica Simone was definitely, in my opinion, the most outgoing and the woman that I enjoy doing the podcast the most with. So that's why I'm so glad you came back for season 2, and I feel like you do have a lot to give to the culture. So I'm glad you decided to come back, and I'm ready to have a good time.
We're gonna have a fun time.
Let's go.
This is the A and B Conversation Podcast.